study 6 on 5 by Kings of Leon. We're doing this for our schools, interschools band, to help them guide through the different parts or aspects of the song. So we're looking at the basic riff. For example, we're looking at the little string bends that come later, etc., etc. But before we go any further, please make sure you do have a copy of the PDF that I'm going to use as a reference for the riffs, etc. If you don't have a copy, WhatsApp me and I'll send it to you immediately, or else drop me an email or message via my YouTube channel and I'll be happy to send you a copy of it. Now I'm going to focus on a lot closer onto my fretting hand and picking hand, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit first. Now the opening riff has got a tricky, almost offbeat feel to it at first, but once you've got the groove, it sort of settles in really nicely. Now we're starting with fingers 1 and 3. Please make sure you use the same finger numbers that I'm using. It's just going to help to sort of get the playing of it, the technical side a bit more smoother. And you've got finger 1, fret 14, finger 3, fret 16, and that's going to be your 16 and 14 on your basic riff tab on your PDF. Now the 0 means the open 6th string, so you're going to play a super slow motion like that. And what's actually happening, you're going from the 0 onto the 16, and I'm doing a pull off from the 16 to the 14. And you'll notice my picking hand, which is still moving there even though I'm not playing. The reason why I'm demonstrating that is to show you that it helps me keep my rhythm. So in slow motion again, in essence, all we're really doing is playing 16 once on a whole lot of 14s, and we're alternating the open string with the 14, and the first beat is your 16. Always feels weird doing a super slow motion. Okay, and then the second part is going to jump down from here to fret number 9. This note is C sharp. It's for the C sharp minor. If you look at the verse 1, it says, lay where you're laying. This part is for the E. And the second part is for the C sharp minor. Now there's two ways to do it over there. I'm going to sort of just turn the camera a little bit better there. Turn to that side. You can either do this with pinky and then lift the pinky. This will give you your 9-12. And then you go to 9-11. Or you can actually just put your third finger and slide it back. So you can go, or you can go, depending which is easier for you. Also, your first finger doesn't have to be a bar chord because you're not playing the bottom strings anyway. So try and keep it nice and relaxed. And you can, even if you want to, move your fourth finger back as well. So several ways to do it. Fingers 3 and 4. Or finger 3 only. Or you can use a pinky only. Whichever way you prefer for those two. Now I'm going to zoom out a bit. Try and get left and right hand into view here. And if you combine them, we're going to have something like this. It's a really easy but very powerful, very catchy, very cool riff. So I hope you're cool with that so far. Now later we're going to do some nice little sort of picking parts in the chorus where it goes 14-13, but it's going to sound something like this first before we go there. Now we're dealing with the chorus part. And if you look at the chorus where it goes you, I'm not going to try and sing like that. That whole long part is an E. Now what they've done is they've taken an E bar chord, for example, like that, and they've broken it into small sections. So you're going slow motion. And I'll do the little double stop, the little bend part afterwards, but I first want us to learn this. You're going to fret 14 and 13 on your 4th and 3rd string respectively, and with the picking hand you're simply going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you're basically playing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that, as we said, forms part of the E-shaped chord. If you're not too sure that, I'll explain it to you later. And we're going to go from that into the next part, which should actually be part of the bar chord if you played it like this. but obviously the notes overlap there, so they've broken it into individual little sections. So 14, 13, and for the next part, the 13, 12, it's basically one back, one down, and you do the same thing. Again, alternating strokes, like that. And then you go down one more, which sort of implies the E major 7 for the purist, and let's get a better angle on this. There you can see a bit better now, because it's sort of going to go off the fretboard. This is your 12, 11. And then you move down to 9, 7. Now this 9, 7 over here, for those that know bar chords, comes from your E bar chord over here. So in essence, what he's cleverly done is taken an E chord, bar chord from here. It doesn't sound so cool if you put it as a bar chord, and they've broken it into sections. So one more time the whole way through. And that last 7, 9, you can use fingers 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. I'm not too fussy about that. Then afterwards, you're going to get a cool part where it says on your PDF, it says string bends, pitch indicated in red. Now what that means is the following. I want to get really close for this part so you can see the hand movements. It's going to go. Now the first part of here, looking at a 11, 14, that's it, 11, first finger fret 11, just before the double dot. And then your ring finger is going to be in fret 14. My middle finger, finger number 2, is supporting my ring finger. So when I do the bend there, I'm actually bending with both those fingers, but notice the first finger doesn't move. And the red 16 on the PDF, where it says string bends, pitch is indicated in red, it means you bend this note to sound like that note. So you're going to, you can hear the pitch there, it's bending to sound like it. So you're not actually playing the 16, you're bending the 14 to sound like the 16. And you bend it twice. And the last one, you play just 11, 14. That's the first bar. Second bar, you play the 9 over here and the open inclusive as well there. And that's basically your chorus riff. Now for the interschools band, that's all you really need to know. It's your basic structure for Sex on Fire. So you've got your intro, you've got that part, you've got your C sharp, you've got that part sorted out, you've got your chorus starting off with the 14, 13s, slow motion, there's your E major 7, and then your 2, 3, 4, and that in essence is all we need to know for the interschools audition this coming Thursday. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, you're more than welcome to drop me a WhatsApp. Again, please make sure you've got the PDF, because without that you're sort of pretty stuck. Otherwise, have a cool week. Take care. Chat soon.